Good morning, Libra. This is Jen from Adore Tarot. How are you? Wow, I can't believe I'm actually doing this the day before Christmas. I think I started my channel a few years ago, the day of Christmas, which is crazy. Anyway, I haven't been on the air for such a long time. You know, I just didn't have the feeling that I needed to be on air, and I had so much happening in my life. So I stayed away, but for some strange reason this morning, I just felt like I needed to do a reading for you, Libra. So here we go. So I am using the Light Seers Tarot, which I have used many times before. And we're going to get you some cards. I've got a few other decks here as well. I've got the Kipper deck, Wisdom of the Oracle, and the Hidden Truth Oracle. So I'll pull a few of those as well. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Libra. I'll just get 3 more cards. If it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit your story. It obviously is not for everyone. So just only take what resonates and leave everything else behind. You know, if you try and make something fit your story, it can just create more confusion. Right, let's see what we have here. There we go. I don't read reversals, so I will turn them around if they are reversed. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups basically says to you that there could be a little bit of confusion around a situation. There are so many cups you don't know which one to pick from. Isn't that typical of us, Libra? I'm a Libra as well. If I got the 7 of Cups, if I had all these choices, I would not know which one to choose. You know what? It's not because you're indecisive. It's because you don't want to make the wrong decision. So you can see, look, he's biting his lip basically and going, oh, I don't know which one do I choose? Oh my goodness, what's under the deck there? And there's Temperance. This has been coming out a bit actually. It's because you're trying to get your life back into balance. Maybe something big has happened in your life. And Temperance is bringing things back in balance. So maybe that's what you're trying to do. So it possibly could be that, you know, you have all these choices. You're trying to get life back into balance. You're just not sure which way to go. And also under the deck is 3 of Swords. So there could have been a little bit of sadness, a little bit of heartbreak there in your past. And that's why you're trying to get your balance back. You're trying to find the path, the right way to go. You also have the Moon, so something could have been hidden. There could have been a lot of emotion around this. Okay, I could keep going, but I'm not going to. Okay, what we have first is 2 of Wands. It's making that decision. Is that? Yeah. Making that decision, choosing which way you need to go. You're looking out on the horizon here. She's chosen that stick. Maybe you're going on a trip. Maybe this is the choice that you've made. Because you've had a bit of sadness, you're trying to get your life back into balance, and you've thought, well, maybe I need to just go away for a little while. Go away for a little while, get my mind off things. You know, a new place to be, a new country, a new area to go in and spend a bit of time in can shift your energies. Not being around the same things that you do every day, the same people that you see every day. It can change your mindset. So it looks like that might be what you're going to do. Knight of Wands. Ooh, okay. So is that heartbreak? Does that have something to do, or sadness? Has that got something to do with someone who you feel may have been a bit of a player? Someone who is very charming, who came in, maybe swept you off your feet? Or maybe is somebody coming in? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius might be coming into your life to sweep you off your feet. Well, the next card you've got is the 3 of Cups, so that's celebrating with friends. So you're obviously quite happy about something. You know, it could be somebody coming in, or it could be that because you're distancing yourself from this person, you are feeling a lot happier within yourself. So that's a really nice card to get. So we've got 2 sort of situations here. You know, it's not going to resonate with everybody because there are millions of people in the world, millions of Librans, and this will just be for a handful. But you might be able to make it fit your situation. The Chariot, moving forward at a very fast pace. Look, this is also a card of travel, so you have 2 cards of travel here. So that could be what you're doing. You are moving on from this situation, which is good to know. Good to know. 3 of Wands, here it is. Your ships are coming in. Maybe this is your reward for moving on from this situation. Love that. 6 of Cups. It may have had something to do with somebody from your past, someone you've known for a while. So when you look at this situation, it seems by looking at these cards so far that there is someone from the past, could have been somebody you were in a relationship with, who has broken your heart or made you sad, and you're currently trying to find your equilibrium again. You're trying to get your life back into balance, which is so important for a Libran. We need to be in balance. You can really tell when a Libran is out of balance. Their whole personality is completely out of whack. Usually a Libran is fairly chill, fairly light-hearted, easy to get along with. And I know myself, when I'm out of balance, I get very quiet and I get a bit reclusive. I want to stay just by myself. I want everyone to leave me alone because I'm going through processing all these thoughts. And sometimes it can take me a long time to get out of it. But here, look at this, the Strength card. You do have the strength to get out of this situation, to move on with that Chariot, to move on with that 2 of Wands. And it looks like you're going to be quite happy. And there you are, 2 of Swords, making that decision to move on. It's been painful. Swords are communication and are thought processes, thinking. And it looks like 2 of Swords, you've had to make this decision. And I would say, because that is below the Chariot, that you have made this situation. You've made this decision. Right, let's move on. We'll get a couple of these Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Just give them a little bit of a shuffle. I know you can't see me. I think I have to adjust my camera because I know, I watch other readers and you don't see them shuffle. You don't see them place cards. And as much as some of those readings do resonate with me, it sort of annoys me because I think you're shuffling the cards anyway. Why don't you show us the cards? Like, it doesn't even make sense to me, but anyway, I want to make sure that you can see me shuffling the cards so you know that I'm not just picking cards out. Orphaned. So this could relate to that 3 of Swords. Feeling alone, feeling sad. Look at that picture. I mean, God, that's horrible, isn't it? Ugh. Let's see if we can get a better one. Hopefully that's your card from the past. I think it is, though, because all these cards say that you're going to be moving on. Maybe even just a mind shift if you're not traveling. It could be a mind shift, but you're finding the strength to move on. Right, we've got quite a few here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. No place like home. So this could be that you are staying at home at the moment to get yourself centered again, to get yourself back into balance. Higher power. The universe is looking out for you. They're going to help you to get through this situation. Deep knowing. So you do know that you're going to be okay. You do know, maybe you do know the right way to go. Maybe you just didn't want to make that decision because it was painful. Because whoever this was, you did have feeling for them, but I don't think they're the right person for you. And go the distance. You're going to be fine. Go the distance is a bit like the Chariot. Moving very fast. This is a cheetah, and they are very fast. So maybe you're going to move on from this situation. You might have felt like, I'm going to be stuck in, this has happened before, I'm going to be stuck in this situation again. But I don't think you are, because you have a lot of cards of moving on, and moving on quite fast. So this is a good thing. At the bottom of the deck, you have poised, because you are ready. You are ready to move on. Beautiful. Oh, and you have loyal heart underneath. So maybe somebody else is coming into your life, which is really nice. At the bottom of the Light Seers deck, under those other cards that we just saw, is the Death card, which is amazing. I love this card, a Scorpio card. It means that something has come to an end so that something new can begin. Oh, and the Nine of Cups underneath, a wish come true. Oh, I love that. I could keep going, couldn't I? All right. Let's just get a few cards from the Kipper deck. Gee, I haven't used any of these cards for such a long time. It's crazy. It's all coming back to me now. So, your reading does say that there has been some sadness. And it may not have been a relationship, but it's highly likely that it was. There was a lot of confusion, a lot of things that were in the dark that you didn't quite understand. But it also says that you are finding your balance again. You are moving on. You're choosing your direction. You're choosing not to stay in this sad situation and to move on, which is amazing. There's some really nice cards in here. And I think it's also saying that you do know that this person was not the right one for you. Right. Okay, look at this. Bottom of the deck is journey. We've been talking about going on a journey, going on a vacation, maybe even just creating some distance between you and this other person. Okay, so we have distant horizons. That's very nice. Another card of going on a journey, creating some distance between you and this other person or this thing that has created sadness in your life. Expectation. This could be possibly not putting too high an expectation on yourself at this moment. You're feeling vulnerable. You've just gone through a bit of sadness or heartbreak. So just make sure you manage your expectations. And pathway. Look, the door is opening to a beautiful pathway. You can see the light there. It's saying walk through that doorway. There's something great coming on the other side. Right. We'll just get a couple of these Hidden Truth oracles to finish off your reading. Now, all in all, Libra, it looks like a good reading to me. It does say that there has been some sadness. Could be a relationship. Might not be. But it does say you're coming out of it really strong. You're making a decision. You're being decisive. And by doing that, you are finding a new happiness. Maybe distancing yourself. Maybe you're planning a trip. Maybe you're thinking, I just need to get away from this area, from these people, from, my day-to-day life, just to get some new clarity. Let's have a look at these Hidden Truth oracles. I'm not going to take that one because it just fell out. Right, we'll just get a few. We'll get maybe 3. I hope that this reading has been helpful to you, Libra. And if it hasn't, I'm going to try and start doing my readings again. So if it hasn't, then come back next week and I should have another one. Okay. I wish I could share my good news with you. I wonder what that is. You and I were too young. Now, what does that mean? Maybe you were too young, or maybe this relationship was too young and it didn't have a chance to grow and to prosper. There may have been some sort of interference. I know it was a distraction from your pain. Ooh. Or it could be the other way around. Maybe you were a distraction for this person, for their pain. I knew exactly what I was doing. Ew, that's not very nice, is it? Okay, what's under this one? I wish I'd treated you better. And I feel grateful for the spiritual lesson. Wow, okay. So it could be that you came into this, you always look at every situation like there is something to be learnt from this situation. And even though you may have been hurt from this dalliance that you were involved with, maybe the reason for you being involved with it was not for you, but for them, to help somebody get over something that has happened in their life. And as much as that, you're the one that felt the sadness from all of this, turn it around, find a positive in it. It's probably made you stronger and made you understand that people don't always come into your life forever. They come into your life for a reason or for a season. And we learn something from every relationship that we get involved with. I hope this does help you a little bit if you are feeling a bit sad. It looks like you're going to move on, and fairly quickly. So obviously over this time you have created a lot more strength in your life. So good for you, Libra. Merry Christmas. Have a great day on the 25th. I hope you enjoy your day with your family or your friends, and I will see you again really soon. Bye for now.